Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'll be showing you guys how to create this look that I have on right now. It's like a blue smoky eye and it's super easy. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So I started out by priming my eyes as usual, and I'm using Max Paint in Bamboo, and this is going to prevent my eyeshadow from creasing and help it last all day. It's super creamy and sets fast, and trust me guys, when this thing sets, oil does not seep through the lids in any way, so that's why I love using it. And after applying that, I'm going to go in with this burnt orange color, and it's going to serve as my transition color. It's from my Stila in the No palette, and I'm applying it using my MAC 224 blending brush. Okay, so I'll be using my GVS Place brush set for this look. So aside from my MAC 224, every other thing I'm using is probably going to be from GVS Place. I think I used two brushes that were not from GVS Place, but every other thing is from GVS Place. This is a flat angled brush and I'm using it to apply a base. This is black, my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean. I think it's Black Bean, and it's going to serve as a base for my lid color. I'm just gently patting it into the skin, and it's going to give my lid color something to stick to. Like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a smoky eye. So as a base color for this smoky eye, I'm using Rex by Colourpop. And it's a gorgeous black with lots of blue shimmer in it. I'm patting it on using a large shader brush from my GVS Place brush set. Okay, I'm patting this on. I'm taking it slightly above the crease as well. But then after patting it all over my eyelid area, I'm going to also use a tapered crease brush. It's like my favorite brush from this brush set, and I'm using it to drag that color slightly upwards and also use it to blend it out as well, the edges especially. After that, I'm going to highlight my brow bone area, and to do this I'm using Air from my Stila in the No palette and a flat shader brush from my GVS Place brush set. And after that, I'm going to go back in with my MAC 224 and the first color that I applied, my transition color, and I'm using this to blend out the edges of the two colors that I just applied to make everything look seamless. After that, I'm going in with this blue from my Sephora Color Anthology palette, and I'm patting it onto the middle of my lid, and it's going to highlight that place and make the blue that I have on the lid look a little bit more vibrant. The shading brush that I'm using is from one of my GVS Place sets. To give the color that I'm going to apply on my lower lash line something to stick to, I'm using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean. I'm applying it there, and then first I'm going to apply Rex, the first color that I have on my eyelid, on my lower lash line, and then after that I'm going to use the blue that I use on the center of my lower lash line as well. And this is just going to give it the same effect I have on the upper eye area. And then to open up my eyes, I'm using this color from my Sephora Color Anthology palette and a pencil brush. And then to line my waterline, I'm using my MAC Fluid Line Pencil in Black Brilliance. And then I'm combing my lashes through using my Clinique High Length Mascara. And this is just going to get rid of any shadow that I have on my lashes, really. And then after that, I'm using Dana from Lena Lashes. And these lashes are very nice. And here is the finished look for the eyes. I'm going to start off by priming my skin, and I'm using my Makeup Forever mattifying primer, and this is going to help my foundation last longer and help control oil. It's just going to give my foundation a good base to go on. I have very oily skin, so this step is very essential for me. And then after priming, I'm going to use my foundation, and I'm using Maxio Fix Fluid in NW45 for this look. I'm applying it with two brushes. The first is this flat top brush from my GVS Place set, which I really like because it's not too big and not too small, and then a painter brush for the smaller parts of my face. And then after that, I'm going to highlight, and I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amand. I'm going to first apply it with the doe foot applicator that it comes with on my forehead, under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin. And then after applying it with the doe foot applicator, I'm going to blend everything out using a beauty blender. To set the highlighted parts of my face, I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm going to pat it under my eyes using my beauty blender. Then I'm going to apply it down the bridge of my nose using a large shader brush. And then to blend everything out, I'm using a Real Technique setting brush. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my black cup powder in TW11. This is the two-way cake, and I'm using the powder brush that comes in the Juvia's Place set for this. To contour my face, I'm using my CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony Bronze and my Sigma F05 brush, and this is just going to add some definition to the face. I'm using it on my temples and under my cheeks. And then after that, I'm going to carve out the contour that I just applied, and I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and my beauty blender, and I'm also applying it on my smile lines as well. I'm blending it out. For my blush, I'm going to use MAC's blush in Ambering Rose, and this is a nice rosy color really that shows up really well on women of color. And then I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush for this. To highlight my cheekbones, I'm using this tapered brush from my Juvia's Place palette and my Sublime powder in 01, and the Sublime powder is from Black Cup. And after that, I'm going to line my lips, and I'm using Cage Lip Pencil in Toast for this. And for my lip color for this look, I'm going to be using Cage Cosmetics lipstick in Almost Nude. This lipstick is very, very creamy, but then it's not very opaque, and I kind of forgot that before I started using it. But then to make it a little bit more opaque, I had to go in with Cage Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Blush. And it's a nice like pinkish nude-ish color. It's not really that nude, it's more on the opaque side than the lipstick is. And then after that, the look is really complete. Like I said in the beginning, this look is super easy and not difficult at all. Don't forget to thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe as well if you're new here. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.